Aberus, Pressman Blessing Aburo, Pressman Gibb Johnson. We have a talk show to present to you titled Who is a Good Parent? And I believe that if I ask, or if I give the opportunity for each one of you to tell me who is a parent, the most answer we get is that a parent is a person who just gives birth to a child. Yes, it's correct, but parenting is beyond that. So we, the Press Club, have come to tell you or give you some educating tips about parenting. So let's hear from President Richie. President Richie, can you give us an educating tip about good parenting?
My name is President Richie. A good parent is a person who creates for a child a stable, nurturing home environment, is a positive role model, and plays a positive and active part in the child's life. A good parent provides moral and spiritual guidance for the child, sets limits, and provides consequences for a child's behavior. A good parent takes absolute responsibility for a child's development, guides the child in making a sound, healthy life decision in life. A good parent is far beyond giving birth and anything. Now we know the meaning of a good child. We also need to know the meaning of a bad parent. A bad parent is a person who is abusive, a drunkard, a drug addict, doesn't care about the child's well-being, always puts himself first in every decision, doesn't spend quality time with the child, thus making the child go wayward. So with these few decisions and with these few minutes, I hope you know where you stand as a parent.
Thank you very much, President Richie. In summary of what you just said, she's telling us that we, the parents, we have to have emotional and we have to guide our children physically and spiritually. We are not to guide them only on the physical aspect, but we should also guide them on the spiritual aspect, like taking them to church and the rest of that. And she also told us who is a bad parent. A bad parent is a drunk. A bad parent is one who does not care about the welfare of his children. That is a bad parent. And I believe after hearing this talk show, I know you are going to change. If you're a good parent, you keep it up. And if you're a bad parent, you mend your ways. Let's also hear from President Hafios Abani on some educating tips of good parenting.
Parenting is the process of supporting the physical, social, emotional, financial, and all levels of attention, expression of love and toughness, and also involves a certain amount of discretion. There is no one single rule for all children. Let's recognize the privilege of a child. Indeed, it's a privilege that this child, this bundle of joy, has come to you and arrived in your house. Just see how to enjoy nature and support them positively. Do not try to make them investment of your future. Let them become whatever they think to become. Only then will the world progress. Thank you.
In summary of what you just said, is that most of our parents, they love telling their children, you'll be a doctor, you'll be a lawyer, you'll be an accountant or that. But your children don't want to study that. You have to let your child do whatsoever he wants to do. So far as an education, you should just let him. All you have to do is to advise him. You should pray for him, that God should give him that knowledge and give him that wisdom to further his education. You are not to choose or to give your child what he or she will study. Don't make your child the investment of your future. Let them be what they want to be. Because God has different plans and purpose for each and every one of our children. Thank you very much. Let's hear from President Elizabeth on some educating tips of good parenting.
Another educating tip of who is a parent, giving them true love. In this and other ways, parents understand the part of loving a child. They can't love the child is just to get whatever the child wants, but that is very wrong. Some of them will take that as a privilege to be dull, toxic, and also rude. So that is very wrong. And also, life is stage by stage. There is no hurry in life. Many parents say, oh, my child, please, be an adult now. And that is very wrong. It's wonderful when a child behaves like a child. his way of talking, his way of behaving, that will be normal. It's very wrong when a child behaves like an adult. I think we as a parents, we have to take that as an encouragement in ourselves that we may give true love to our children. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Principal Elizabeth. In summary of what she's just saying is that we should always love our children and we should always care for them. And mind you, when I say we should love our children, does not mean that you should so pet them that they become spoiled. No, we should always flood them with love, lead them in the way of the Lord. Even the Bible said that train up a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, he will not depart from it. So we should train our children in the way of the Lord, and I bet you will have a good society at large. Thank you very much. Let's also hear from President Blessing and Guru on good parenting.
Another educating tip of good parenting: be a good role model to your child. If you want your child to be well behaved, you as a parent, you must model your behavior and character. And you should show them some certain examples, which you hope the children will show to the rules and regulations of the verbal explanation. You as a parent, you must not be a perfect person, but you should try to do as you want your child to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Principal Blessing. And what she's trying to say is that we should not compare our children with that of their siblings, with that of their friends, and the rest of that. I know most of our parents said here, you don't compare your children with others. No, stop it. You make them feel very bad. Instead, advise them. Instead, give them good training. And I bet you will have a good Nigerian land. Thank you very much. Let's hear from President Keith on some educating tips on good parenting.
So another parenting tips are: avoid comparing your children with others, most especially your siblings. Each child is individual and this desire to pursue their goals in life. Many of our parents are pursuing and making their children to forcing them on what they don't want to be. Many of our parents are comparing their children with others, saying, can't you be like this boy, can't you be like this boy? But you don't know the desire of the other child. Thank you.
In summary of what she just said is that we should stop also comparing them with others. God has destined each and every one of us, each and every one of our children, with different destiny. So you should let them be the way God has created them. You can never change them. God just brought you on this earth as a caretaker of them on earth. So they are an inheritance of birth on earth here. So parents, you should try as much as you can to love your children. I know sometimes they might be very annoying, but you should just have to take that burden in you to guide them and always be there for them. Thank you very much. I know you must have learned a lot from this, and I believe that as we keep on working towards this, we have a good country and we have a good society at large. Thank you very much. Great best students!
The pen is mightier than the sword.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Justice is supreme.
Initially, we are not sure. We also have a second person who is to give you some historical background on some events which happened in Ogun, which I know most of our parents seated here must have forgotten. So we'll briefly remind you on that. Let's welcome President Matilda.
Good by the principal, the teachers in GSS OGU, and my fellow students. My name is Matilda Emmanuel. I'm here to present to you some of the notable dates and events in the history of Ogun. 980, Ogun Kingdom was found. In the year 1883, arrival of Christianity in the land of Ogun. In the year 1958, the first church in Ogun was the St. Martin's Anglican Church, and it was dedicated in the year 1966. 1st April 1968, Ogun was evacuated by the Biafra War during the Civil War, and there were evacuees returned from the Biafra War in the year 1970. In the year 1972, Conference Secondary School Ogun was found, and it was formally
coronated. He died in the year 2000. He was buried in the year 2011. In the year 1987, Ogu produced the first local government chairman, George D. Sekibo, who is now the Senator of Southeast and the Commander of the Niger Delta. In the year 1992, Ogu was electrified and connected to the national grid. I hope with the few points of mine, those who have forgotten and those who still remember, I know I have dragged the mind of you to the historical background in Ogu. Thank you.
Never forget the educated tips of good parenting in which we've given to you. And I bet you that if you walk towards those steps, we'll have a good Nigeria. Thank you very much. Great first students! The pen is mightier than the sword. The pen is mightier than the sword. Justice is supreme. Thank you for listening to us. God bless you. God bless.